What's happening, Facebook? What's happening, YouTube? I just finished doing comedic prayer. Today is the ninth day of a 10-day span, so that means that today is the divine holy day. Day that that nature or the gods of nature and the tears is closest to is more like closer, meaning more aware of humans, more aware and more aware. So in other words, God, the energy that makes everything, is more aware of humans. So there's like prayers you do on this day. I just finished. So I wanted today to be also the day that I talk about something that I believe is going to be a very popular video, and it's really going to be popular when I'm angel high, when I'm really up there, you know, when people really looking in. And it's definitely something that I don't think anyone spoke about before. Uh, yeah, there's many ways to go about this, but I want to make this quick. This is gonna be a part two of this video. I may make tomorrow or the next day on Wednesday. The day, by the way, is the 18th of March 2019. Once again, this is Master Musa the Pharaoh. Let's get into it. So, uh, how does this relate to black people? What are you talking about, Isaiah? What are you talking about, Master? All right, to be pretty clear, honestly, basically, it relates to black people because of number 11, 11, the girl 11, right? So basically, I can say it this way, and this is also true in metaphor context, but it's a direct truth. And first, I gotta explain a hidden aspect of the show that I haven't looked into reviews of the show, so I'm not even sure if that's something that's known. But it is a spoiler. So, spoiler alert! If you've never seen the show and you want to see the show, please just go watch it first. Don't watch it for this video though; you'll forget about the video. But yeah, if you don't care about that shit or you've seen the show, here we go. So I can say about how the fact that 11 was like, taken by people that was very aware of human conscious and the power of human conscious, and kind of like enslaved to basically be used as a weapon or be used as like a asset to them. Her, being trained and abilities is almost like being kept captive from the rest of the world, from nature, just to be of utilization. That's the same concept with black people and white people, but I'll have to get into specifics. But people that's aware of that concept is already aware of what I'm saying. But more importantly, way more importantly, 11, right? So 11, she has the ability, like extreme ability of telekinesis. And that's not necessarily not possible. It's just, as you can see, because of how she went about it, it took a big toll on her body. It takes a big toll on her body, but she's really powerful at it, and that's all she focused on all her life. She's about like 7 or 10, 12 in the show or some shit. But anyway, so I want to make this a quick video. So like the little monsters and shit. Let me tell you something about the monsters on the flip side. Now, basically, the flip side is like the astral plane or the energy plane. That's what non-physical entities exist, and they deal in the conscious mental plane, and they deal with like imagination and all that. So imagine you're powerful enough, right? We all connected to it, and we all connect to it together, just like how we all here together physically. So imagine you like powerful enough to make a something about almost like to like nudge or push something with your mind that's about a ton, or like if you're able to push things back, that's 3 times your height with just your mind. Now that same level of power can counter react and relate to, like, say if you and like say if you like, but say you can do that, right? And you're suffering with thoughts, or you're suffering, or you're not happy, like how she was. That same level of power is also now on the other hand of your enemy, which is just you, which is just your emotions, which is just things that you don't have complete control over yet. And so now this power now becomes available to that thing. The more she used her power, basically, the more that she opened her relationship to that mental plane, and then that thing that came out, it's her. It's just a part of her conscious, her psyche. And I don't know if anybody's seen the second season ending, but basically she basically said that, I remember she was crying. She said because people was like dying. If I remember things clearly, like it was really like fucked up. She was saying, "I'm sorry," like it's like her, because she knew that it was really her, and it really was really sad. Man, that's a really great show, a really great show. I really recommend anybody that just want to listen to this and watch that show. Please, that's a really great show. But anyway, so basically that's the of the what they call it, the flip side. That's the theoretic of that. So now I'm gonna get like about 1 minute. I'm gonna just clear this up. So, and it's gonna connect to the next video I make tomorrow. So imagine like we're black, us black people, we have like a lot of power that's dormant inside of us that we don't focus on because we'd rather be indulgent or we'd rather just not use our spirit or our true power that we obviously have, that we obviously superior compared to the other human races, the other reflections of humans, but we are one of the most superior humans on this planet. So basically, we decide to like live dormant and live asleep. So now, if we was to open up our powers, whether we're ready for it or not, it can either make havoc on the planet or it can either like uh benefit the planet. But once we make aware, once we connect to it, realistically, we gotta balance it. We gotta meditate. We gotta be meditative. We gotta be on top of it. Now, so the idea is like, and this is gonna connect to the next video I make, but I'm gonna end it here. To say it short and brief, it's almost like everything is just a conditioning and timing from like even if you can say it's like as high as spiritual entities to kind of like make sure that when we wake up together because it's like we are also that powerful that we can connect and open our powers up to our godlike abilities that we have and we can wreak havoc on ourselves or our loved ones or others. And basically, we have to connect and humble ourselves and work on ourselves emotionally and everything in order to properly connect to our abilities. And 11 is like a testimony for that. And also, that show is supposedly based off of true events. And this is humanity at large. This is not just black people. Everybody has this power. It's just black people. We naturally, inevitably, are powerful. That's part of our nature. That's part of our, the carbon in our skin and like how thick our DNA is and how much connection we got to humanity. All right, that's that. Quick. Peace. That's out.